There have been significant infrastructure upgrades and beautification of Concession Street and Mountain Brow Boulevard from Oakcrest Drive to Upper Gage Avenue. Totaling $7.5 million, the Phase 2 investment included road reconstruction, sidewalk improvements, multi-use pathway installation, a water main replacement, conversion of the Bill Foley Parkette into a lay-by parking area, installation of decorative Iron Eagle black fencing, street furniture, new traffic signals, interspersed parapet walls, stamped concrete noise wall around the Kenilworth Circle, and solar panel lights. Ward 6 constituents will recall I made a commitment that if re-elected, I would enthusiastically proceed with Phase 2 of this project, building on the enormous popularity of Phase 1 that spanned originally from Oakcrest Drive to Mohawk Road East. Also, there is a new flashing pedestrian crossing at Mountain Brow Boulevard and Rendell Boulevard. I am very grateful to the very active East Mountain Citizens Committee and the Mountain Brow Boulevard Reconstruction Citizens Committee for their time over many years that helped build the immensely popular and highly used Phase 1 component, and their desire also to replicate that enormously successful project with this Phase 2. I'm extremely proud of these legacy projects along both Mountain Brow Boulevard and Concession Street. The reopening of the Huntington Park Recreation Center will occur in the spring of 2026. Ward 6 residents will enjoy a variety of facility enhancements, including a new water slide, upgrades to the pool basin, deck, and change room tiles, new wall paintings, flooring, fixtures, as well as extensive maintenance work throughout. These exciting improvements have been further enhanced by a motion I brought to Council earlier this year, which passed unanimously, that allocated an additional $545,000 from my Ward 6 reserve funds. The ribbon has been ceremoniously cut on the new Hampton Park playground that now features all new play equipment and a new rubberized surface. A great improvement over the original wood chip surface. All children will benefit from this new surface, especially children with disabilities. I was pleased to secure unanimous support from my council colleagues to allocate $565,000 for this project, which will now also feature a dog water bowl and a water refill station as part of the water drinking fountain. Thanks to the Hampton Park Citizens Committee, chaired by Catherine Gottespati, as they work collaboratively with my office and the city's Parks Department. After 11 years of tireless advocacy to overcome a variety of barriers, I'm getting closer to finalizing a land swap via a tri-party agreement between the City of Hamilton, the French Language Catholic School Board, and land developer Paul Silvestri. Genevieve Grenier, chairwoman for Mon Avenir, notes that the next and final step is to formally exchange land deeds to finally make it official. Once Broughton East Park is officially owned by the city, I will call for a town hall meeting to establish a Broughton East Park Redevelopment Committee. This will provide an outlet for community members to share their input on what to include in their new 9.5-acre park. I know the original 12-member Broughton East Park Citizens Committee that led the 400-name petition back in 2014 to save and preserve the green space will be very interested in continuing their volunteer participation. Currently, there is approximately $500,000 set aside between the Parks Department budget and my Ward 6 funds to design and carry out the new park redevelopment. My goal for working with the Broughton community will hopefully produce a spectacular outcome similar to the two recent park redevelopments in Ward 6 that occurred at Hampton Park in the summer of 2025 and Eleanor Park in the summer of 2022. I recently hosted two separate town hall meetings for residents at 801 Upper Gage, the Swansea Apartments, and residents at 1100 Lime Ridge Road East, the Trenholm Apartments. At the meeting at 801 Upper Gage Avenue, I recognized the Swansea Tenants Association as well as facilitated updates from City Housing Hamilton staff regarding various items, including flooring, electrical and mechanical replacements, elevator improvements, cleaning and maintenance, the bookmobile, and Hamilton Police Service. At the meeting at 1100 Limebridge Road East, I sought tenant feedback on the key scan system, as well as capital budget updates on various upgrades, including the elevators, window replacements, parking lot, air conditioning, HVAC system, and the garden plot. I continue to be a proud and fierce advocate for the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 163. Working with Legion President Jean Tomlinson, we identified a variety of essential building repairs for which I advocated at Council, resulting in a multi-ward funding motion totaling $100,000 that passed unanimously. This motion represented the culmination of over 6 months of engagement that I organized, which included financial support from my fellow Mountain councillors. Another issue for which I spearheaded multi-ward funding was to keep the Santa Claus Parade going strong on the Hamilton Mountain, now in its second year after leaving downtown. In addition to the $10,000 from Tourism Hamilton I lobbied for, I was happy to broker $20,631 from all Hamilton Mountain councillors as well. Work continues to remediate the contaminated soil that was discovered at Mountain Drive Park in 2024. The estimated completion date for soil remediation, as well as the installation of new playground equipment, a spray pad, sun shelter, and walkways, is the end of 2026, weather permitting. From a funding perspective, although the original $2 million is still in the park development budget, which included newly constructed washrooms, an additional amount is required to complete the soil remediation. Between City staff and the Ward 6 office, in collaboration with the Ward 7 office, funding will be forthcoming to maintain timelines for the Mountain Drive Park redevelopment plan. Kudos to the 40 volunteer members who served on the task force chaired by Sarah Mastachi Carnegie. Thousands of letters were sent out as well to encourage civic engagement on all the components. Your enormous patience is appreciated. The ultimate goal of this legacy endeavor is to keep Mountain Drive Park a jewel of a community park for generations to come for East Mountain residents. I would like to take this opportunity, along with my full-time assistant, Samantha Kreidel, and my part-time assistants, Nancy Burden, Sam Minetti, and Karen Capello, to wish all my constituents of Ward 6 a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah. May you enjoy spending time with beloved family and friends during this special time of the year.